What are the keys to victory for the 49ers on Sunday against the Cleveland Browns? Let me give you four things. Number one, stay hungry. Don't beat yourself with silly penalties and turnovers, and you should win this game handily. The Browns offense is not very good. In fact, their EPA per offensive play is 31st in the league. So they're not good. If the 49ers stay focused like they have all season, they should have no problem. Number two, take advantage of the Browns quarterback situation. Deshaun Watson is not going to play, so PJ Walker is going to start in his place. This is his third season, and he hasn't been anything spectacular when he's played. Now, regardless of who has started for the Browns so far in 2023, their quarterbacks have been under pressure a lot. The 37.2% of the time. That's a lot of pressure. They've been sacked 16 times. They've only played 4 games, but they've been sacked 16 times so far. That's 9.8% of dropbacks, which is 5th worst in the league. And part of that's been the fact that the quarterbacks have held on to the ball too long. 3.09 seconds is the average time that they've been holding on to the ball, which is 2nd worst in the league. So the Browns quarterbacks have not been good, and so the 49ers need to take advantage of that. Number 3, they need to slow down Myles Garrett. He is easily the best player on the Browns defense, on the Browns team. He has 5.5 sacks this season to go along with 17 pressures, 13 quarterback hits, 5 tackles for loss, and that's all in only 4 games. According to Nick Wagner of ESPN, Garrett's pass rush win rate is 28.1%, which is 6th in the league. Wagner wrote that Garrett prefers to rush from the right end against the left tackle, and that's where 4 of his sacks have come from this year, but he will occasionally flip and line up on the right side, and he has 1 sack there this season in 19 snaps. So it's a big thing here for the 49ers to slow down Myles Garrett, especially if he decides to line up on that other side over Colton McKivitz. That could be a problem for the 49ers. And number 4, the 49ers need to handle the Browns' defensive front. So they have some solid corners in Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome, but their defensive front is what makes them so good. Cleveland's defense has only given up 3.2 yards per carry, and is tied for the best in the league. The Browns' 69.9% success rate on run plays leads the NFL. So they're really good, and they're really good against the run. But here's the thing. The Browns aren't very good against play action. Nick Wagner of ESPN wrote that they're giving up 9.5 yards per attempt against play action, which is 25th in the league. Now, Brock Purdy is averaging 10.6 yards per attempt with play action, which is 5th best in the league. We know that Kyle Shanahan loves to use play action. He loves to use misdirection, and he thrives at finding the weaknesses on defenses and using that against them. So you take a defense that's not good at defending play action, and a quarterback who's really good at that. And this could be where the 49ers take advantage of the Cleveland Browns defense. Now, one thing to consider is that the Browns have only played in 4 games this season, but so far in those 4 games, they haven't played an offense that's anywhere near as good as the 49ers. So I expect the 49ers to win, but these are 4 things that they have to do in order to do so.